And of course, we are getting live here. We're going live. Let me just find a comfy place because it's weekend. Hello, everybody. Weekend it is. I hope everybody has a nice Sunday. I surely do, because I'm doing nothing as always. So what are you doing on the weekend? So let me see how we get this set up right. You guys should be outside on the weekend. Don't come here and watch that crap. Anyway, people voted about the poll that we put up there, but it's 50-50. Hey, so we will, hi Sam. So we will go and I will research the topic. It will be about alternatives to medication, but that's not for today, okay? Then we do a quick check here. Let's see what's happening in Ohio. It's just the car alarm, like your car gets hijacked again, but that's normal here. Hi, Sam. Thanks for the subscribe. I saw your channel, by the way, Sam. Am I a golfer because I have so many hats? No, I'm not. I just like them. I collect hats. I have like over 20 now. By the way, who is stealing your car? You hear it? It's my car alarm. Demon. Demon, probably a demon is stealing my car. As you know, guys, everything in this channel here is just bullshit. So it's just for entertainment and chatting. That's all that really happens. So enjoy that. What am I eating today? I had lasagna. You're home alone? Go and party, Sam. Go for it. By the way, Sam, you look familiar to me. Are you the one that has the Cadillac, Fleetwood Brougham, the 500 cubic inch? Let me know. Italian food? Yeah, it was Italian food today. My wife cooked. Hi, Russia. Still there? Am I German? Yes, I'm German. No, sorry, Sam. Then I'm sorry too, because I was looking at somebody with the same name, and they were selling their nice, epic 500 cubic inch engine car. VW is cool, but they put too much plastic in it recently. And I hired a new driver for my car. You're Swedish? Greetings to Sweden. So we are both German random edits. Wir sind beide Deutsch. Okay. I hired a new driver for my car. Yeah, Kevin, air-cooled engines sound pretty cool. That's right. Greetings. Patience. By the way, today we are staying away from the beer. It's only water. That's good. So we are right there. How do I pronounce BMW? No, BMW. I sound like a robot? I'm not a robot, no. Hello, sir. Laxmi, how are you doing? I think the mail is just coming in Ohio. That's what you do at a red traffic light, though. Here's the mail coming. Hear the horses? But they didn't stop at our house, so at least there's no bills coming. That's pretty cool. Your professor is German. Could you say hello in German? Hallo. You just put an A. Hallo. Hello. You're a hardcore car enthusiast? Yes, I am. You might have seen the cars, right, Demon? Because I remember you. You want good morning in German? Okay, every translation knows one penny, okay? Guten Morgen. But you don't say it that slow. You only say it that slow if you're on volume. You say Guten Morgen. You have a great Sunday too. I'm just having water after all the lasagna. By the way, I guess the stream today is not moderated, so people behave, otherwise I turn it off. Hello, Chief. So glad you guys are having a good time. Yeah, that's what you were after the election. And what again? We have to memorize. What do we do at a red traffic light when it turns green? That's what we do at a red traffic light, right? But not when it's red, when it turns green. Well, actually, PB, I am Christian. I'm Protestant. Where am I from? I'm from Germany. So I just live in Ohio, the USA. By the way, since people always ask about America, the ones that are new on the channel, that's my car. It's currently parked in the garage because it's raining outside. That's the 5-liter V8, pure displacement. That's how you do it. Well, Porsche, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, I would agree. Porsche, possibly the Porsche Carrera GT, but that's a car that can kill you if you don't have good driving skills. But in Ohio, it won't help you because you know what? Can I have a shout out? Okay, Candle Reed gets a shout out. There you go, Candle. Of course, you get shout outs. They're for free today because it's Sunday. Let me turn this that you can see me. So you're all Candle. Stay safe wherever you are. Your roads are trash. You know why? Listen to this. Because every winter, the frost cracks them open and you have all the potholes. It's not about that the roads are old. The roads are just freezing in winter over. It gets so cold here and then they crack open. Hi, like, what's your name, Splend? Hi, Splend, how are you? How's it going? So as I said, people voted what we do in the stream. So there will be no live stream for the next 5 days. And on Saturday, Sunday next week, we will do one with a topic that you voted on. Your girlfriend cheated on you, well, you might want to cheat on her or put like an AirPad, just put like an tracker device in her purse, little iron, so that should work. You know, like those Apple devices. Hi, Master V8. Hi, John Paul. There you are again. Gas is here. Guten Tag, and how are you, Gas? This is especially for you, Gas. What do we do if the traffic light turns green? That's what we do. Have I watched Andrew Tate? No, I did not. Kitty Finds yet? No, I haven't. Is it full service tonight? No, it's not. It's just like an easy chat today. It's probably also going to be relatively short. It depends on you and on me, because after I eat a lot, I get tired. My clothes look Chinese. Actually, my pants are from China, but this is made in USA. See, this is real suede and cotton grown in the USA. Picked by people in the USA and made into yarn by the USA. Watch some of us, give us some reaction. That's fine, I'm watching you. I'm trying to read as much as I can. Nice to see you too, Wilson. So what else is going on, guys? How am I? I'm pretty full, I ate too much. The Ford 5.0 V8? Yeah, the Coyote, I know, Kevin. Make America healthy again? No, make gas cheap again and make America V8 again. That's more important. Hello. R10X, guess what? I don't know what to guess. You think another MAGA supporter? Well, you think whatever you want to think. Yeah, sorry, I have to go off for 5 days. Your truck is a 6.2 liter V8. See, that's how you do it. But what is Ford doing currently to all the trucks? What happened to the epic F-150? It's now shitty turbocharged 4 cylinders even, not even 6 cylinders. I mean, used to be all V8, right? Those things were like 500,000 miles. Hello from India. Zoe, hi, how's it going? Hi to team. I just called you team. Your username is too long. Oh, now it's pouring in here. John Paul is there again. Hi, John Paul. A Ram, yeah, the Ram trucks are cool too. The Ram trucks are epic. Yeah, I like also the logo of the Ram. That makes sense, right? Free Palestine. This channel is not doing politics, sorry. Yeah, Kevin, about the V8s, they're all gone. Ford is not making it anymore. Toyota committed a crime, removing it from the Land Cruiser. That was epic, right? The Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser are mainly those cars that you see in Palestine and in Gaza, right? Because they can drive over any shitty road. What car do I have? I have a Genesis Ultimate. It's like 1 out of 500, no, 1 out of 800. They only made 800 of this. But I don't drive it much because it's very expensive to repair. How do you say constipated in German? Why do I look constipated? Are you constipated? Verstopft? Verstopft? Yeah, it's a 1 out of 800. So that's the problem. It never took off, you know. Ford makes a 6.2683773. V8, yeah, no, now it's only V6. I mean, V6 is like brain dead. I mean, Ford trucks are for pulling and hauling. How can you do this on a turbocharged engine, right? This here, hey bro, Cheyenne. So this one here, yes, I am German. This one here is a V8, what I have. It's a natural aspirated, so no turbocharger shit, and it's a full 5 liter. So no chargers, no superchargers, no turbochargers, just pure displacement. 420 horses displacement, not faking it with like superchargers and turbochargers. However, I think the superchargers actually sound pretty cool. But you know, the highest, I think, cylinder count is on the Bugatti Veyron, right? It's the V16, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. The V16 Veyron, I looked it up. It's has 4 turbochargers and 16 cylinders. Get a load of that, guys. You were in the army for 2 years? Well, I worked on military stuff, but I was not in the army. I'm an engineer. So let's see. All should search about what's happening in Gaza right now. Mogo. See, the problem is, Mogo, I'm quite not sure who stole the land from whom and what is really going on, because we don't know what news are true and what news are fake nowadays anymore, do we? Or what news are you watching? I just farted. Yeah, I know shit happens, but don't fart if you have diarrhea, okay? If you have diarrhea, that could be a problem if you fart. There you go. Because if you fart and you have diarrhea, then the shit happens, you know. It's not related to politics, it's related to humanity. I give you a point and go there. Yeah, Mogo, yeah, I agree. Hi, Papa. Hi, yes, Grandpa, if that helps you. If it gives you anything, that's fine. Okay. So now let's see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, I'm still above 50, but below 60. So I have aged well, but I got a heart attack. And don't say sorry or send me any of those stupid praying hands. Just shit happens in life, you know. Who supported Israel here? Well, as I said, I'm supporting nobody because I don't care. I'm just seeing that it's a worldwide disaster. Angela Merkel, are you serious? Is the best German? Sure, right. Yeah, you're right. Maybe because of her, I left Germany, you know, and got to the US. Yeah, what are you talking about exactly? Got to see who was at, wait, let me see. Got to see who was at the door. One moment. Don't troll the channel. Yeah, fuck you too. It's just the neighbor. So I think the neighbor's not happy with me. Anyway, guys, it's just supposed to be fun. So don't go too much into politics or religion, otherwise I turn it off. And then I have another tip for you guys. You know, if your wife just got a baby, see the baby? Hear the baby? So if the baby looks more like the mailman or the plumber, be suspicious, okay? It's dangerous. Put an AirTag in the wife's purse and see what happens. What is awesome, but I'm not saying shit now, I will not say it anymore. Here we go again, bro, of course. Are you still able to make babies? You mean I get it up? Sure. But we don't want any more babies. Do you want to have a baby when you're over 50 and you can sleep through the night? PB. So seriously? But did you check out your baby? Your wife's new baby? So does your wife's new baby maybe looks like suspiciously like the plumber? So I would be like a little bit suspicious, you know? Yeah, we are watching, I know. Watch me. Like, that's fine. Again, everything, guys, here is just bullshit. So it's just fun for talking to one another. No, I'm not American. I'm German. Plumber or mailman? Yes, if it's plumber or mailman, I mean, you got to be careful and watch out for that. Hi, Sam. So you want this the whole night? Once you're over 50? No. So Sam is here. Card Adventure Jamaica, greetings, hello. So we got some people here on the weekends with nothing to do. What if you look like the plumber and your dad was a barber? Well, that really confuses me now. I think then we adopt the baby, that's fine. Russia here, okay, Russia. When is this Ukraine stuff finally over, Russia? What happens there? Greetings from the US, CMC. It's the General Motors Corporation, CMC. The baby Sangyo needs diaper changed. Yeah, again, you know, this is of course a fake baby, right? They just gave me this audio toy to play with, so guys, don't worry about it. And yes, I changed many diapers in my life. Like, we have only one daughter, so. Who wants my daughter to appear on this channel here? She's very pretty, like blonde hair, blue eyes. You know, she got my blue eyes. That's why I didn't get suspicious when my wife got pregnant, you know. No daughter on the channel? Okay, no daughter on the channel. Turn off live, go home. What does Dylan want to say? So we give Dylan one thing. Shuriken came just on time, Shuriken. It was starting to getting trolled, the channel here, as always. So now you can manage it, and I don't need to hit all the time. So bye-bye, he goes, Dylan. Bye, see you, Dylan. Get help, Dylan. There's good, like, social licensed workers out there. There's psychiatrists and psychologists out there. Get some help, man. So Shuriken, who ratted me out today? You saw the video, right? So let's see. You want to hear at the wall what the neighbors are doing? Domestic violence. Just kidding, yeah. So now let's say who can say first what the sound is. We're going to play it. So watch and listen. I'm going to shut up, and whoever gets it first gets a shout out. So Mr. Coffee, hi. Squeeze Lemony, hi. Yes, Shuriken, it's a pinball machine. You get the shout out, and then 007 gets the shout out because was the second one. Turkish Delight gets the shout out, third one. Danny the Stinger gets the shout out, pinball. Mr. Coffee gets a shout out, pinball, and then now we stop it, okay? But what I wanted to say, you know, guys, what happened since all those video games came? What happened to the classic games here? I mean, this is just epic, like you could play it, right? So I think they will come back into fashion one day. Thank you, Shuriken. There you go. We keep it nice here. Greetings from Roermond in the Netherlands. Greetings back to Netherlands. There's Pascual Garcia. Hello, Pascual. Mr. Coffee, hello. Boss, hi. You are the boss here. There's Luno. Ram. So I haven't seen you here, Chivare. We'll see what you're gonna do. And by the way, guys, spring season has started, so change your tires over to spring tires, to summer tires. You don't need the winter tires anymore. So change your tires. Tire 2, tire 3, and tire 4. Hi, Mr. America. That's me. Argentina, Walter. Okay, saludos de Argentina. Saludos. Greetings from Germany. Hallo nach Deutschland, in die alte Heimat. I cannot read this, Chivar J, sorry. And you know who's in the channel again today? It is the famous, take a guess, it is the famous. The donkey is back again. You hear? The donkey is not happy today. Donkey no happy. That was good. There we go. Don't want to trap any air, right? So that's when you drink too much soda. Vodka is better. Because vodka is not carbonated. Cheers. It's only water today. Wow, Shuriken is busy today, Shuriken. I gotta pay you overtime. What's my favorite state in the USA? TP, good question. I like California. I lived there for 18 years. But my favorite state would be Arizona. Arizona's beautiful. How was my life when I was a teenager? Yes, better than Gen Z life. Like teenager was wild by that time, really wild. We were doing things like you would go to prison for, like everything is like so over crazy and over tight today. Everybody's a tight ass like crazy, right? We were doing like the things you can't even imagine, Guess where I have all those scars and stitches from? That's like from being a teenager. No, I don't know Rolf Lemmer, sorry about that. But yeah, Arizona I love, Brian. Arizona is nice. Now my stomach is rumbling. I ate all this lasagna. I don't know if it mixes well with water. I'm not swearing. You never heard me swearing. You want to hear me swearing? That was a silent swear, okay? Wow, Turkish Delight, hello to Sydney back. Hello from USA to Sydney. At least you're on the other side of the world. That's pretty cool. So if the whole world blows up, like you should be okay. And probably, I think New Zealand should be okay. I'm not swearing. Swearing would be which I'm not saying. Swearing would be this, which I'm not doing, okay? You want to hear a few words in German? We can do that. Crap is scheiße or Mist. Depends how strong you want it. No, not from the UK, from Germany, living in the US. Aus welcher Gegend in Deutschland kommst du denn? Squeezy, bla bla bla, Lemon 25. Na, überleg mal. Haschte, kannste, bischte, willste. Was ist das? Woher komme ich? Heidi, nach DT im Stream here too. We're just doing like just a jabbing screen. Nothing really happens to ED nach DT. Nichts passiert heute hier im Stream. Das ist auch nur eine Stunde lang oder so, ne? So, notification. He's speaking 1941. What do I know about 1941? So, no idea. You try to learn German, Piers? Well, it's not that easy, German class is open, but we should not only learn swearing words, right? Wow, Shuriken is busy. Gotta pay you overtime, Shuriken, today. Hopefully Amy is late alive. I haven't seen her. So get me some good words like that you want to hear in German, but not swearing words. I mean, why do we always need to go so low? How low can it go? How low can it go? There you go. Pedro, illegal immigrant, I'm not going anywhere. Well, then better hide. So it's probably the safe way to do it. Kai loves me. I don't know if you love me. My wife loves me. Hi, George. Is it Gregory Winston? Winston? My neighbor was called Winston. How do I say what? Make this country great again in German. Mach dieses Land wieder stark. Mach dieses Land wieder stark. But I gotta use the right hand, right? Hello, brother. 5 minutes with Nanny. 5 minutes with Nannies. I'm good as always, as good as I could get. So let's listen to this here. My wife is just drying the cats with a hairdryer because we tried it in a microwave and it didn't work that well. You are from Pakistan, India, right? Yeah, 5 minutes with Nani. So hi to India. But India must be already after midnight, isn't it? Who is working? I'm not working. Send me some hearts on this thingy here. Send me 3 hearts. Thank you. No, I'm not Elon Musk. I wouldn't even want to. Not because he's so rich, but he's like, I don't know, crazy. So again, if you dry your cats, use a hairdryer. Don't use a microwave. That was almost a real bird. Nee, ich komme aus Baden-Württemberg ursprünglich. Haschte, Wildste, Kannste, Bischte. Das ist Baden-Württemberg, Germany. Try the leaf blower. No, the Adam Young, this time we have different sound files here. And if somebody's here from Switzerland, we got this one. So, wasn't that cool? Isn't that where the Milka cows come from and the Toblerone chocolate? Yeah, German humor. So Jay, if you like German humor, go on my channel. You don't need to subscribe. I don't give a damn. Sorry, I swore again. I don't care. Just watch the shorts. My shorts are funny because they're the driest German humor you can ever encounter. And don't get offended. If not, don't watch it. Wisconsin, USA. There you go, Adam Young. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's give Adam Young some firework. And Liami 12 subscribed. We need more fireworks. It's always something crazy happening here, guys. See, my friend is enjoying that too. Here's the friend. Look, today we match. My friend and I match. Hello to Indiana, USA. Hi, Gas. For Gas, we got this again. And then another red traffic light turns green, and we do, what do we do? And we can flip off at the same time, but it's important. Floor the baby, floor her. Floor her and pop a Valium. That's the way you do it. And if you need more, you floor it and pop a Xanax. Yay, that's the channel here, guys. That's the spirit. Florida and Ohio need one. One what? I missed that. Like I'm not following. Oil up. Yeah, you know what, Joseph Saul, I cannot speak to what you just said because I'm an immigrant and I have the status of what is called permanent resident of the US, and I don't want to sit on the next airplane home to Germany, you know. So I'm like, it's called not, I'm not a citizen, I'm a permanent resident, a legal resident, but I don't want to get into politics. You can never win with politics, you know, it's all shit anyway. So that's how it goes. So there you go. Now we have a sound I recorded. Actually, this sound I recorded. Now I'm going to be really quiet. This sound belongs to ASMR. ASMR. So take a guess what that sound is. Watch. And be really quiet now. It's not too loud. Let me see where I put it. It's not the sheep. Here, listen. It's only 1.5 seconds. I played a couple of times. What is it? 2 more times. You got it right. Shout out for Forever Drawings 45. Dice shaking would have been close. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Chips, Kyle is right. Forever Drawings 45 is right. Eileen is 12 is right. Live Steve is right. Chips. Yeah, it was chips. I ate a whole bag. Man, my stomach hurts. And by the way, what happened to, thanks forever to subscribing, what happened to, anybody knows in the US the Lay's potato chips, Lay's barbecue, not the crap from Aldi, the Lay's barbecue. They're now $7 a bag. Is that the tariffs already? What the fuck happened? Sorry, I'm not swearing. What the hell happened? Thanks, Live Steve, funny German, exactly. That's the whole point. It's not about politics, it's not about religion, it's not about guns, weapons, drugs. I'm not doing that. So, because whenever I do it, my live streams get deleted, you know, so we're not doing that. The sound generator DE nach DT, you can't get it. It's like an iPad and it's just running, it's called 300 movie sounds, like for making commercials and movies, so it's just special sound effects. It's called special sound effects. You cannot get it, but it's pretty damn good, right? Because listen here, when you put a pond in your living room, don't do that, then it sounds like this. Hi to the kitty. But Shuriken, we are not using Amy's kitty. She explained it, right? It was sassy Amy. Kitty means something different in German. That's the frog. Today we are only drinking water. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm only drinking water because if you eat lasagna and there's a lot of salt in it, you get super thirsty. Yeah, it is. Was it? Yeah, about $7. You're right. Like Brando for freaking. I'm not swearing, so I take it back for like a bag of potato chips from Lay's, and they're tasting good. But I'm not paying $7. A Touareg. My cousin has a Touareg, but not the V8. It just has. I think it's a 6-cylinder. But Touareg German engineering probably gonna last you a while. I agree with you. The Hyman breaker. Okay. What is your channel about, Derek? It's about nothing. Look in my bio, it says the channel where anything can happen anytime, anywhere for no apparent reason. So sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes it gets so wild it gets taken down. But today it's okay. Like I took my medications already. I'm gonna stay calm here, so it's okay. And my channel doesn't do OnlyFans. You know the OnlyFans, so I gotta start now like this. If the girls are here on the channel, right? That's what you do now, right? No, we're not doing this. Not an Only channel. It's all for free. So no subscription. A favorite German failed painter? No, I don't. So I hope the DT everything works okay with your apartment, by the way. Nikita, you rock. Okay, Nikita gets... Derek gets fireworks too. Oregon gets fireworks. Moha Api gets fireworks. No, I cannot dance, sorry. I can only make comedy. So no, I cannot dance. I gotta disappoint you. My wife could sing, but she is too shy to come in the channel, you know. So for everybody who felt left out, Dubai, great that you're from Dubai. I hope gas stays cheap there. We need all cheap gas. Make gas cheap again. And fireworks for everybody. Okay, enough fireworks. Ist der Mensch von Natur aus böse? Keine Ahnung. Bin ich böse? Kannst du selber beurteilen? Ich glaube nicht. Nee, I don't think that I'm evil. But would be in a philosophical question, is human from nature evil or not? So I don't know. I mean, we are hostile to some degree. I mean, look at chimpanzees, right? Chimpanzees. I mean, they're mainly eating like leaves, right? But sometimes they kill one of their own and eat the meat. Isn't that true? You heard about that, right? A Ukrainian couple rented it in. So my forecast is you have good renters now. They are actually taking care of your property, right? So you probably did well. Like those people know how to behave. We got Mr. UFO 777. Mr. UFO, I have like something for you. Here, Mr. UFO. That's my alien living in my room here. They eat monkeys, not other apes. Then I apologize. I didn't know. Hi, Adam. So it's Easter soon, so we got to sacrifice a lamb. Right? It's Easter time soon, guys. Yeah, apes are known to eat other apes, yeah, too, because they eat meat sometimes. Annoying sheep, shut up. That's better. Of course, Mr. UFO, the UFOs are real. I do a lot of conspiracy. Go at Area 51 in Nevada. It's all hidden there. The fake moon landing is there. Like everything fake is there. And there's a real spaceship there where the Americans get their technology from. You know, the transistor, you think they invented the transistor? They stole the technology out of the spaceship. You know, that's how it really works. So Mr. UFO 777, now you know, but I know you already knew, right? But now we all know. And you don't need to laugh about it, Kyle, it's true. There's the Area 51, and my daughter just did a road trip a couple of weeks ago, Route 66 all the way, and she showed me those Sand Dunes National Park, and that was where the moon landing was filmed. I matched up pictures. The moon landing never took place, guys. Hopefully you know that, right? Because it's all fake. But you know what we have here in Ohio? Listen to this. What's that? Please, only the Germans answer, because the Americans know, because Germans will not know. What animal is that? Please, Americans do not answer, you know. I play it again. So Americans do not answer, please. I want to hear it from Germans. No, Carrie, thank you. I have a moderator. So anybody in Germany knows what this animal is? Yes, but you wrote it turkey, Ryan? Yeah, it's a turkey. So the American turkeys are popular on Thanksgiving. We eat them, the big bird, right? The turkey bird, but you cook them for hours. I don't like turkey that much. I like goose. Like goose. Shut up, turkeys, yeah? Okay. So now comes the next thing. I want to know, so watch, we will play an audio file right now again. Bitte, bitte. And you tell me how many strikes the clock does. Listen to it, and you tell me, let's see who gets it first. So did you guys count it? And whoever said 12 now outed himself as a bot, Cause AI, did you see these AI videos when they move their hands? There's always one finger too much. Because if you have 10 fingers, right, 5 and 5 is 10. But when you see AI hands in motion, the artificial intelligence, then it's like one more finger on each hand. So 6 and 6 is 12. Okay, now I know who's a bot here in the stream. Just kidding, of course. But it's funny was that AI doesn't get the hands right, right? I mean, you can do so much with AI. By the way, I hope everybody has a great weekend, so do I. But enjoy, enjoy. No, you're not a bot, of course not. So enjoy it. Have a nice Sunday. Let's see what else we have. That's when somebody has a good joke, you get that from me, okay? Yeah, happy Sunday to everybody, Mr. UFO. Stay away from the UFOs, okay? Yeah, the conspiracy, I know, Shuriken, yeah, that you didn't even know it was about, I was about, yeah, because when you say 12, it's about this extra finger that shows up when AI does motion. Did you see those AI videos made with AI? Those people always have one finger more, right? We are all bots, maybe, yeah. I mean, it's also a question, does time even exist, right? Because it doesn't, you guys know that, right? But if you're saying you are all bots, Alcatraz, then you are bot too, right? That's including, it's inclusive. So we are the bot community. So what else is going on, guys? Not much. Today we will do, want to hear a joke? Get me the joke, Ara. Time doesn't exist. It's an endless loop. What's the difference between a refrigerator and a baby? I don't know. The baby is warm, the refrigerator is cold. I don't know. Do I have 12 fingers to count them? But I have 2 middle fingers. That is pretty like disgusting, I think. You don't scream when you put your meat in it. Yeah, Shuriken, thank you. This person needs to go. Bin ich Deutscher? Ja. Aber ich lebe in den USA. Was machen die denn da, die Deutschen? Die Deutschen sind halt überall. Schwellheimer. Who needs to burn, Spookhead? No, Kyle, it was not a joke and it was not funny, and I hope that poster is gone into timeout. I never watched hardcore rated XXX related movies in the US. They're more prude anyway. And then if you want really hardcore, you gotta watch German porn, right? But that's a question that doesn't need to be discussed on the channel. Ich kann nicht Deutsch reden, weil hier sind an 70% Amerikaner. So no, for justice, I'm not speaking in German because we have over 70% like American viewers. So learn English. But I can give you some German in between. Ich kann noch zwischendrin mal was in Deutsch reden, ne? You have learned at the high school German, yeah, Hochschule, yeah. Yeah, about, as I said, porn, you guys wouldn't even know where I lived before Los Angeles. The San Fernando Valley, and this is no, not a joke, most of the stuff is joke. The San Fernando Valley is the porn capital of the world. That's where they shoot most of the porn, but it's more like soft porn. Not that I overwatched it, like a friend told me, okay? So also, guys, as I said, part of this channel is that people chat with one another. So just chat and enjoy and exchange ideas and thoughts. Kannst nicht Englisch schreiben, seit du 11 bist, okay? So I'm just getting a call here. That can wait, okay. Am I unfiltered? I think Camel cigarette is unfiltered. You know those Camel cigarettes that had no filter? That's unfiltered. It's like smoking the whole tobacco plant at once. So guys, I put out a poll, by the way, just since we have now 20 in the stream. I put out a poll and you guys can vote. And so looks like what's currently winning, thanks for the smiling faces, what's currently winning is alternatives to medications. Good morning, Salatin Goodsell. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Oh, you understand us? That's great. Egal, ich verstehe euch. Maybe the only thing I can do for you, I can speak slow, like slow, really slow, when you have taken a tranquilizer. Good afternoon, Salpons. Sounds familiar? Tell us a German joke. You know, I'm gone for 25 years. I don't know many German jokes. This whole thing here is a joke, so you should be happy enough, you know. Yeah, Google, you can use Google Translate, I could, yeah, but English jokes, American jokes don't necessarily translate into German jokes by translator. It doesn't work that way. Wie viel Uhr ist es bei mir? 3 Uhr. Also 15 Uhr für Deutschland. It's 3 p.m. here in Ohio. So it's Eastern Standard Time, EST time here. It's a big, big land, so we have a lot of time zones. Hi, little Timmy. So you're getting bigger, little Timmy? You're growing? Just kidding. How do I manage still to speak German fluid? An sich spreche ich es auch gar nicht mehr so fließend, ja. Es ist nur, weil ich hier immer nur Amerikanisch spreche. Und meine Tochter spricht nur Amerikanisch, ja. So that's crazy, yeah. Yeah, I'm good at the language because with English language you can play like quite a bit. So I play with the English language. Go on my channel and look up the jokes. I have jokes up there. Istanbul, hi Istanbul. Melissa is there. What is SA? Santa Ana? No, I don't get it. So tell me where you're from. Melissa Nark, Kocek. Hi Naila. Hi Ricky. The chat is exploding here, guys. You're typing so fast I cannot follow that at my tranquilizer. Ontario, great, Canada. You know, there's so many nice people. You guys get all the fireworks from me. South Africa, I got it. Okay, that might make sense, yeah. Santa Ana would be in California, or the Santa Ana winds, right? In Deutschland ist es 20:58 Uhr. Ja, korrekt, stimmt. Ja, macht Sinn. It's 9 p.m., yeah. You do military time there, 2085, yeah. Do I still have vodka in the fridge? Yes, I do. As I said, today is Sunday. I only drink water. Hey, Bo. Hi, Bo. It was nice to see you again. Really nice to see you. Missed you for a while. So you always got to let me know when Amy is live so we can stop and switch to hop channels. You like the flag pin? You know, I have those flags in any state and nation because it's good to have different flags because you never know what happens, right? Kein Bier vor 4. Oder Bier auf Wein, das lass sein. Wein auf Bier, das lieben wir. There's more spam in here than the Japanese 7-Eleven today. I know, Shuriken. Maybe we should let it run wild for 5 minutes and see what happens. Let it run for 3 minutes wild. Hi, Austria. Sending this to Austria. How many tickets does it take to get an octopus to laugh? I don't know. You tell me, Brando. Okay, 3 people, you will not get banned. You can say anything you want now for 3 minutes. We are counting. How old are you? It's not necessarily, I don't polite to ask if people are older. I think I'm over 50 and under 60. Let's put it like this, okay? If that works for you, Smilja, Smil, I cannot read it. Smilja, sorry, I don't have my glasses. 1935 Germany, I don't know 1935 Germany. Is that when the good stuff happened or the bad stuff happened? I don't do politics. You subscribe to me, Ricky? Ricky, you're going to probably enjoy it, but if you watch a few shorts and you hate it, unsubscribe. Again, this channel is non-monetized, does not do mainstream for sure. You will find that out very quick. No mainstream, you know. Hi, Otet, nice to ask. What are you all doing? I like that. That's really, really nice. So the mail is coming again, Shuriken, the Ohio mail. Mainstream sucks ass, people. And I'm not swearing, I'm just saying the way it is. Mainstream sucks ass. Because all the influencers are the worst that's out there. It's betrayal on the system. You have 1 minute left. How's my day been? How's my day been, Bo? My day is pretty good so far. How's your day been, Bo? Ota, yeah, if you like it, that's fine. But you don't need to subscribe. You can just watch it if you want. Here's the new pet. I hired this pet as my new driver because I think like some monkeys with car keys still drive better than some like humans. So, but the monkey still is in the cage. Glad to hear that your day was okay, Bo. That's good. So I think you have 30 seconds left, guys. So if you troll, then you get spammed again. You have 30 seconds left to give it to me. And here's the Thanksgiving food. I ate lasagna. What a coincidence. Otep, am I from the US? Yes, I am in the US. Santa Ana. Whom are you loving? By my Adderall? By my Adderall? Seriously, you cannot advertise that. Adderall is an ADHD medication. Okay? Not by my Adderall. You cannot do that, buddy. Okay, we do the classic car. I'll show you one more time. But again, it's sitting in the garage. It's locked away because I'm not driving it in rain. This one does not get driven in rain here because they only made 800 of the Ultimate Edition. And so it sits in the garage right now because weather sucks here. Classic Car Guy. I'm doing great. I looked at your channel, Classic Car Guy. Yeah, that's a Classic Car Guy. And this is for Classic Car Guy. Right, Classic Car Guy? That's what we do when we have torque. Plenty of torque is needed. Because, you know, without torque, the whole like stuff is like sad. That's how you do the takeoff, right? The burnout. Who does burnouts? Who does donuts? Who does donuts? Not you don't eat donuts, you do donuts, okay? What's my favorite song of all time? It's Desert Rose by Sting from The Police. You know anybody Desert Rose? I mean, does anybody know the song Desert Rose? And one more for the Classic Car Guy, because I liked your channel. I visited it today. No, my car is not an Audi. My car is an exotic car. It's very rare. And they only made 800 and I had to buy one. And now I'm bleeding for it because repair costs are unbearable. But I only drive it a couple of thousand miles a year. Thank you very much. I think we need one last more. It's similar like drugs. You cannot have enough. Ja, ich kann Deutsch. So, ich kann Deutsch, yeah. But we speak English here on the channel. I can speak slower if you want. Because most of my audience is English, Americans mostly, but also Australia, UK, so people speak English. Ja, das hast du rausgehört, ne? Kannst du, bist du, willst du, hast du. Das ist Baden-Württemberg, right? Baden-Württemberg. Wo ist dann die Heimat? Wieder Mods, was los heute? Lots of stuff going on here in my room. And let's see what happens next. It's always something. It's the neighbor. And I'm back. Problem solved. We solved the problem with the neighbor. Very simple. Problem with neighbor is solved. No, I don't flip you off. I'm nice. Today I'm nice. But I see you are back out of timeout, right, Salpons? Didn't we put you in timeout yesterday? But maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I don't remember shit. So Shuriken, one thing from Salpons, put him right in timeout, unless I will block him forever and then he's gone. Australia, very cool. So if the atomic bomb goes off, you guys are safe. Australia, Ricky, stay in Australia or go to New Zealand. That's the only places that are okay. Yes, Salpons, we can not only put you on timeout for 24 hours, we can block you and remove you from the stream forever if you want that. So if you don't enjoy it, don't come here, okay? Because you get this now. So Salpons just violated the donkey. That's better. You want to hear what the neighbors are doing? You love the donkey. Let's see if we can do the donkey one more time. But as I said to guys, remove your tires and put on summer tires. We need slicks now. Tire 1, tire 2, tire 3, and tire 4. No, I'm not flipping anybody off today. I have a Genesis Ultimate. You probably don't know it. See, we're having the same color today. This guy moved in here. There you go. So we all need more fun in life. Where am I from? Nitos. I am from Germany, but I live here 25 years in the US already. It's Bugs Bunny. Yeah, it's a circus music, by the way. Yeah, you might be right. So the monkey needs to be fed. Anybody can send some bananas? Bananas for the monkey. And just another car gets stolen in Ohio. And the neighbor is back, but I'm not opening the door this time. Thanks for the 3 bananas. That should be enough for the tiny monkey. Tell me a joke if it's okay. In Deutschland gibt es viel zu tun, ja, aber in den USA ist schön. USA hat schöne Nationalparks. Ich arbeite ja nicht mehr, ne? So that was in German to Siggi. Siggi, greetings to Germany. Hi, Germany. And hi, Switzerland. Okay, whoever goes, have a good day. What time is it where you're 9? Yeah, go to bed and sleep it off. That's good. Well, that's a lot of bananas, you know. Anybody wants to feed the frogs? Yeah, US national parks are amazing. I love them. My daughter did twice the Route 66 from Chicago all the way to Santa Monica, California. And there's so many national parks to see. My favorite one would be Yosemite National Park. Yosemite, I hope I pronounced it right somewhat. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Catherine Puerto? Unfortunately, I don't speak much Spanish. Catherine Puerto, ¿cómo estás? So I'm glad you guys having a good chat in the chat. Yosemite is, yeah, Yosemite, you cannot go enough, guys, because I do professional photography, in case you wanted to know what I'm doing. And so I visit national parks and I'm selling pictures, like copyrighted pictures and whatnot, because you got to make some money somehow, right? There's so many books behind me. Let's look at the books now. The stream is about nothing. Everything can happen anytime in the stream. So like I'm an engineer, so I have all these engineering books, see, like physics, programming. Then I have the good old German Werner books. It's comics, because sometimes you need to chill. I have a lot of self-improvement books. Mindfulness is pretty good. The silent language I can recommend. And on this side, it's all photography, see? It's all photography. So up top, the stream is about anything and everything. So see, this is all about photography. And this is nothing important. Eckhart Tolle book, yeah, I've read them. I think it's a little bit too far out for me. See, and this is photography. These are all albums that I'm making. Look how many albums I'm making. This is thousands and thousands of pictures. And still this room has not made any progress. We are working on that. So guys, be patient with me. It's gonna happen soon. The lights are here. No, we are not doing a house tour. So the lights are here. The diffusers are here. We got the flag up the way it's supposed to be, right? And we got all kinds of stuff. Then we have the extra. We have the extra bedroom here. That's where I go when my wife kicks me out. Que bien, comment ça va, Catherine Puerto? Because I can speak French a little bit. Moi, je parle un peu de français. Cat trees. We have so many cat trees. The German flag doesn't exist, it's America. That's a big room here. My daughter moved out to college, so this room is empty. Thanks for the fancy couch. That's just a bed. See? But this is not my room, it's my daughter's room. But every room here in the US has their own bathroom, see? So the rooms all have own bathrooms or shower. Yeah, I took photography professionally. That's all the awards my daughter won. See all the awards? Because my daughter's an aerospace engineer. See, that's all the awards she won. And she's starting to work for NASA in Alabama this summer. Now, no, see, this is where our cats are. See, we have 2 cats. See the cats? They are cloned cats, see? They look exactly the same. They're cloned cats. Cloned cats is cool. Then you have the same cats. You have 2 of them. Yes, you're right, DS. She went to Ohio State, correct. The other cat, one cat is here, Bo. And there's the other cat. Oh, you mean the third cat? The third cat is locked away because the third cat attacked this cat. So the third cat is in timeout, like Saint Paul. They're both in timeout now. So again, guys, we're gonna see now. Let's make a vote before, oops, hold on a second. Everything is falling apart here. It's my life, everything is falling apart. So let's make a vote quick. It's just my life, I know. So we have the alien. That's the channel. See the channel? And that's actually where the sound came from. See? This is how it works, die nach dt. Was war der Moment des Auswanderns oder der Grund damals nach Dennis BU? My wife is an American citizen. So meine Frau ist Amerikanerin, das war der Grund. Hat nichts mit Politik zu tun. That has nothing to do with politics. I see the nach dt is still listening. Yeah, so we can do a quick vote. Should we now shut down the channel? Is it getting too boring, or what else should we do? Should I strip in front of the camera? I'm just kidding. But you never know. Wait, you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we are just chilling, of course, yeah. Sing a German song. I cannot sing, my wife sings really well. Please don't strip, of course not, sure I can. This is only 3 buttons, so how could I strip? I mean, I need to take the whole shirt off, right? So, hello from Arizona, my in-laws are from Arizona. Realize reality. Yeah, please, Bo will moderate too. We don't like politics here. But I can change the hat. This is my Sunday hat. Hold on. And there we go. So now we are back in Monday hat, Monday outfit. That's for Monday. I'm stripping hats, yeah. I think that's enough. You guys don't get any more stripping. Stripping will be on fans only, or only fans, right? No, as I said, hello from Istanbul. Yes, I have a hat for every single day almost now, Bo. See here, I'll show you. So I have these now. Let me turn on the light. I have the vintage ones. They are red, green, and orange, blue, lilac, and gray. Then I have an important hat. Then I have a blue one and a black one. Then I have a white one. Don't know what that color is, and 3 other ones that I cannot tell. And for every hat, I have the matching hoodie. See, there's like white hoodie, green hoodie, dark green hoodie, lavender hoodie, red hoodie, purple hoodie, black hoodie. So you got to all match it, right? And I'm working on setting up lights, guys. The next time it's going to be better. Try a backflip. No, you know I might flip, but then I might flip on my back. Paul Smith, where am I from? I think I told you. From the US, yeah. Sausage from Canada. I think we both soon will have no more sausage from Canada, big sausage from Canada, because of all the tariffs. This is too bright. That's better, right? So people, let me know. Do we want to still chat or should we shut it down? Because it's 60 plus minutes now. Did you take the photo of the car, Genesis? Yes, I do. I do take professional photography. See, this is professional photo shoots. So this is done with very expensive cameras, though. So if anybody's in photography, I'm using a Canon 5R. Is Amy going live? I hope so, Bo. Yesterday, I think she went live like at midnight or something like this. I mean, we are 1 hour off in Ohio, but it was way too late. I was sleeping. Which is better, BYD or Tesla? Well, I cannot judge that because I don't drive electric cars. I don't have enough experience, SP. You have a Nikon? Yeah, Nikon is the same thing. I think Nikon and Canon are pretty much the leading cameras, right? I mean, of course, there's other ones that are really good too, so I don't want to narrow that down. But Nikon and Canon are the leading cameras. Olympus, maybe. Then there's Pentax. Then there's this really expensive ones like Leica, but Leica's way too expensive. You see me now from Brazil, Silene? See, that's the amazing thing, isn't it, right? Because we can see each other from all over the world. I use the Sony A7, the DS. The A7 is very good too. I agree. You have a strong accent. I never got rid of it. It's just how it is, you know. But does the accent sound bad or is it just strong? So I cannot decide about my own accent because I cannot hear it. The German accent, yeah, I know, that's fine. German accent is cute, it's okay with me. I don't really bother. But I'm learning American slang. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. That's fine. A strong accent is cool. You know which accent I like? When French people from France, when they speak German, the German sounds then super soft, like gentle. Normally when Germans speak it, it sounds harsh, hard. But when French people speak German, it sounds soft, right? And French people cannot speak the H sound, H. So if I say in German, heute heißen helle Hunde Hasso, the French will say heute heißen helle Hunde Hasso. They cannot speak the H sound. Like some Germans have a problem with the R sound, the rolling R, like the rolling hills. Squirrel. Am I saying it right? Squirrel, 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 right? The squirrel. So I'm trying to learn that. Kann ich Schweizerdeutsch reden? Nein, kann ich nicht, beherrsche ich nicht. Ich kann dir einen Jodel rüberschicken mit meinem Soundgenerator, Christian. Die I nach DT, wow, you speak another language, die I nach DT, you're full of surprises. Yeah, I love hearing Aaron, I love hearing different languages too. Was squirrel right on? Thank you. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Next time you do a squirrel sound on the sound files, okay? Portugiese, right? Ja. Wo bist du? Ohio. Ich sitze hier fest im Pothole. Ich sitze hier fest im Schlagloch in Ohio. 4 Monate Winter, 280 Tage Regen und dann kommen 2 Monate Sommer. No, I'm not a war veteran. This is a hunting cap, so. Hi from Ireland. Cool, Ireland is cool, John. So what else is happening, guys? I would believe you. They cannot say squirrel, right? Ohio is horrible. I cannot comment on that because I don't want to get shot. Okay, but yeah, if I had different choices, I would probably live in California where I lived before. But California is very, very expensive, guys. So what else do we do today? So that was sent to Switzerland. You like it? Tschüss, Bo. Bye-bye, Bo. Yeah, it's not only California tax. I mean, just the cost of living in the houses. Yeah, Christian, this is for you one last time today, since it's Sunday. Now my app died. There you go. Your friend is from Texas and he was in Brazil for Carnival. I never was to Brazil. The Carnival seems to be epic, I heard, right? Where am I from, brother? I'm from Germany, but I'm from Ohio right now because I'm stuck here. And that's, by the way, the Shuriken saw it. That's on the OnlyFans channel here. So what does that sound remind you guys? You want to move to California or stay in Ohio? I would like to move in California. I cannot afford it, Evan. I lived in California for 18 years. What's going on? So guys, what does that sound remind you of? Correct, yeah, it's called zombie horror moaning. I found it quite weird, like it's a zombie horror moaning. Or demons, maybe, yeah, you're right. Christian, I think I told you why I left Germany. Because my wife is an American citizen, so meine Frau ist Amerikanerin. It's a that's, see, exactly, like Evan, I thought it was a zombie orgy, right? Listen. When he says, yeah, I think like the poor actors that had to record the sound, right? Why does Germany suck and it's dangerous? I mean, the whole world has become a more dangerous place. Yeah, zombies need love too, right? Again, there you go. Wait for it. Doesn't he say, yeah, yeah? So it's weird. So I took that sound down. It's really bizarre. So I think this sound is better. Thanks for the smiley faces, guys. So that's our Turkish for Thanksgiving. And for those where it's right now midnight, that's what you get. We did that earlier, guys. That was the 12 o'clock cuckoo clock, right? It's crazy. They give you 300 sounds for $9. And so I bought both CDs. They have insane sounds on it. But if I play them, like that video gets taken down, I cannot play them. They have really bizarre sounds on it, guys. Antonio, hi. Cuckoo clock, yeah. Hi to Antonio. Short. Du bist mit deiner Familie auch weg. Wohin? Eckhart, wohin? Interessant für mich. Where did you go with your family? Ah, you mean weg from California? It's dangerous in Ohio. Take care, Shuriken. Now it's unmoderated. You can catch me later. Ah, Sonnenstrand, Bulgarien. Wonderful, Eckert. No, Eberhard. Sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. I cannot read good. I can read good, but I cannot see good. So Brian is really nice, right? Thank you, Brian. So we give this out. Ja, für mich war es, now I'm saying it right, Eberhard, war kein Traum, weil das war einfach mit einem Einreisevisa, wenn die Frau Amerikanerin ist. So if your wife is American citizen, it was easy to immigrate into the US. Why do cuckoo clocks exist? Because in the Black Forest, the winters are very long, and traditionally they were carving it out of wood because they had nothing else to do. So that's why it's a souvenir. But nowadays, when you look, they're all made in China. It's Chinese plastic shit. Sorry, I don't, Eberhard, I don't discuss politics. So I'm neither pro or con, let me put it like this. There's good stuff and bad stuff about it. I'm in hospital, so get better, kid. Hope nothing too serious. I was in hospital about 3 years ago with a heart attack. Hospitals are not fun, right? But hospitals, sometimes they have really good meds, like the opioids and stuff that hits good. Yeah, I mean, Evan, we could discuss politics, but you know, you never make friends. Like everybody has a certain opinion, is locked into that. And I think people became less, Evan, they became less tolerant. The chicken man? I don't know the chicken man. Rusty Hut, I don't know the chicken man. I know the ghetto, that's a different thing. Bulgarian is probably not teuer, DI nach DT, right? So Bulgarian should be fairly affordable. The Switzerland, yeah, I agree, has probably the best healthcare. Switzerland is very rich, Christian, yeah. I agree, yeah. US healthcare is not that great, I tell you. It's very, very, very expensive. I said it in my last stream. Like I got one day antibiotics. I told people in yesterday's streams for 90 days, 30 days, 90 pills was $2,500 for 90 days of antibiotic. Hello, Nathan. So shout out to Nathan. Yeah, DI nach DT did it right. Same thing here. Retired, not working. That's how you do it. Thank you that you like the fun, casual stream, because, Evan, that's the whole point of the stream. If you look into it, you don't need to subscribe. You can just bookmark it or look at whichever way it works. Look at shorts. The shorts, I think, are funny. And I do, however, real uploads about research topics. So next week, so we'll take a 5-day break right now, I will do a good researched upload about alternative ways to medication. And so this will be progressive muscle relaxation, it will be image reprocessing, it will be 3x3 breathing. So these are all things that actually work, because when I ever do an educational upload, meaning not the fun stuff here, real upload, then it's stuff that really works based on my experience. Like, I'm not a doctor, I can only say for me it worked, like if you want to calm down and whatnot, right, and so forth. 4 euro Zigaretten. I think in the US, if you want a pack of camels right now, that's $10 for a pack of cigarettes, guys. By the way, it's always empty. You know, guys, what happens when this is empty? Then the stream ends. Yeah, so next time we will hopefully make a good stream. Eberhard, 1 Liter Diesel 1,30, screw that. Here is für eine Gallone Super Plus $3.26. So 1 gallon of premium gas here is about $3.26 right now. What's that like? The INATT calculated like 70 something cents a liter. So that's what you need, because we need cheap gas here. Make America gas cheap again. We need cheap gas. Because my V8 eats 18 to 20 liters per 100 kilometer. I calculated it for you. So every 100 kilometers I need to it goes in 20 liters. So yeah, I just calculated it for you. So 1 gallon is 3.87 Liter, eine Gallone ist 3,87 Liter. Und wir zahlen 3,26 für die Gallone. Now take your pocket calculator out and type it in, then you know. So it's 60, 70 cents, somewhere in that range. So it's dirt cheap gas here. Diesel is actually more expensive than Super Plus. Yeah, diesel is teurer als Super Plus. Also, car insurance is very cheap here. We have no CO2 tax, we have no emission tax, we have no displacement tax, like for engine size, we have no horsepower tax, we have no TÜV, we have no technical inspection, we have no Abgas check, we have no ASU, we have nothing here in Ohio. You do whatever you want, you drive it till the wheels fall off. You take the hood from the car, you can drive it, nobody cares. How many languages do I know? Je parle peu de français, ich spreche etwas Deutsch, and I speak English, so 3. Partjager, was ist los, Alles ist los hier. Partjager, it's the chat, ist der Chat, wo alles Mögliche passieren kann, zu jedem möglichen Zeitpunkt oder auch gar nichts. No, I'm not from Spain, I'm from the US here. The land of the free, what you can be, what you want to be. Because nobody does nothing, they leave you alone here. And especially in Ohio, they leave you alone. No radar is allowed, keine Radarkontrollen sind erlaubt in Ohio, keine Blitzampeln sind erlaubt in Ohio. You do whatever the hell you want, and you know what? It's just fine, it just works. You never heard the first 2 ones I said? I missed that, sorry about It's Evander, I missed that too. I missed what you missed, so sorry. So later my daughter and her boyfriend are coming over, and then we will learn and play skat again. That's good. Alles Gute, Pat. Danke. Sei gegrüßt, Rote Blume. Greetings to Rote Blume. So I assume that's Germany. You get the fireworks. Alles klar in USA. In USA, was machen die denn da? Anyway, rote Blume, Grüße nach Deutschland, nehme ich mal an, ne? Und wir haben das diskutiert, ne? Wenn das Baby aussieht wie der Postbote oder der Klempner, mal die Frau näher fragen, ne? Wie alt bin ich? Über 50, unter 60. Yeah. See, and then in Ohio, they do a lot of road repair. Can you hear the road repair? And then today was a normal American Sunday, guys. So the morning is Bible group, yes. Then at noon, it's shooting range. And in the afternoon, after that stream, it's driving like donuts and burnouts with the V8. So a perfect day in the US. Bible group, shooting, go. You're in Ohio, you know what I'm talking about, right? Trippy, clicky, right? Like Bible group, shooting range, donuts with the V8. That's how we do it. And hopefully your car doesn't get stolen in Ohio. But we have car alarms too, meanwhile, right? Anyway, I'm glad you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's soon going to be over here. So where are you from in Ohio, if you don't mind me saying, Trippy? I'm from Columbus, Ohio. America, great country. Well, every country is like has advantages and disadvantages. Nothing is perfect, you know. Hopefully we don't get this soon, right? I mean, Ukraine has it already. So I'd rather send this to Switzerland. That's land from Roger Köppel. Yeah, I know Roger Köppel, though, yeah. I don't know what Sigma Boys means, Keston, so I don't know. Sorry about that. And watch out for the wild turkeys. So DI nach DT, you like this sound app? It's pretty cool, huh? There you go. Everything is good. So what else should we do? Otherwise, I'm going to hop offline right now because my daughter will come in 20 minutes. Richard Thompson. Got it. Okay. Maybe you want to hear Germany and USA differences? I made a special video about that one. So you can watch under uploads. There's a lot of actually like non-nonsense me videos, like, and they are mixed, by the way. Einige sind in Deutsch and others are in the English language. Du hast to what? Let's get this donkey again, for we're almost closing down here. The Goa State India, no, I've not heard about it. Sorry, I'm not that educated, I guess. No, I don't come back later because today I spend time with my family. You want the donkey again? I don't know where the donkey went. I think the donkey took off. The donkey had enough for today. And as I said, guys, learn that don't put your cats after bathing the cats. Don't put them in the microwave, okay? There's other ways to dry your cats, right? Don't put cats in the microwave. Put them like this. You use the hair dryer. Yeah, of course I'm crazy. Guten Abend aus Deutschland, Cyprian. This is how you dry your cat, not in the microwave, you know? Because, you know, when one time that one lady dried her poodle in a microwave, she really did it, okay? She dried her poodle, the dog, in a microwave, and the dog exploded. And then ever since there was a lawsuit against the microwave makers, and now read the manual of a microwave. It says, do not put in any pets and animals for drying. I mean, how stupid can you be, right? That sometimes blows my mind, right? I mean, seriously, she put a poodle, like the little doggy, the fluffy doggy, in a microwave, dried it. I mean, the poodle came out like meatloaf, and then she sued the company. Yeah, you seriously look it up on YouTube or Google it. If you dry a poodle, and I think she even won the lawsuit. She got a couple of $1 million, right? You're off to bed, Gus Gus. Okay, Gus Gus, wait before you go. We got to give you one more thing that you can sleep well. So off to bed you go, Gus Gus. Go quick. Okay? Have a good evening. So next week we come with new sound effects. As I said, I have 600. So just each time I download a few, it's too many. Thank you. Sure, of course, Gus Gus. Peace and out for you. So sleep well, have sweet dreams about V8s, okay? And gas cheap again, and big displacement engines, and the good old Cadillacs. The Eldorado 78 was the 500 cubic inch. That is what we really know and need. The knowledge I share is insane. Yeah, I've actually, as I said, on the real uploads, it's a vendor. I have real knowledge there. So this is just joking here and talking. The poodle wasn't joking. The poodle is real. But no, I make real uploads about real topics, about work, career, immigration, health insurance. Health insurance is a really good one to watch. In my opinion, I mean, you decide whatever's good. I don't care. This I actually make for people to learn. But most people don't watch them, because they're about like half an hour long, and then people just cannot focus nowadays anymore. They are all like TikTok people, I guess. Bist du Deutscher? Herbert Günther, ja, ich bin Deutscher. Leon Langer, Deutscher, ja, Deutscher. Deutscher im Exil in USA. It's getting dangerous here, guys. So since we have new people, let's try again. Who was before on the stream? Please don't answer. Let's see who was new in the stream and gets this first. So what is this? And just write it. Let's see who gets it first. Anybody got it? Yes, Little Pepper, pinball machine. No, it's a pinball machine. It's a pinball machine. But Spielautomat, Herbert Günther, klingt ähnlich, ne? Right? Pinball, yeah. Here was the giveaway, right? When you do the shooting, the balls. Hi, sir. Hi back, sir. Hi from India. Hi to India. Hi from the US. So again, remember the poodle thing. This is how you dry your poodle and your cats. Fett nächstes Jahr Flipperkasten, exactly. So today at least, besides all the bullshit, we learned not to put cats and poodles and dogs in general into the microwave, right? So that's good. Possibly not in the regular stove anyway, unless you come from a certain area in the US, right, where they eat dogs and cats, but that's a different story. So it was a good stream. Everybody gets a little fireworks here. Richard Thompson fireworks for all of us. See, that's the same thing. Like in Germany, in Deutschland ist ja Feuerwerk nur 3 Tage am Ende des Jahres erlaubt. So in Germany, as I said, fireworks is only allowed 3 days a year. By the end of the year, right, 28., 29., 30., 31. And then everybody goes crazy and there's lines in front of the fireworks store. Here you can buy fireworks 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. The fireworks shop are always open. And then the excitement goes totally away because it's not a novelty anymore. You can do fireworks whenever you want, wherever you want. Of course, not in California, I got that. But Ohio, just hop on the car, go up the freeway and you got fireworks, right? Send me a heart. See, and that was the same thing, guys, when pot, yeah, pot, ihr wisst pot, ne? When pot in Ohio became legal, there was so many discussions, similar like in Germany, eure Anbauvereine, ne? So ein Schwachsinn. Hier kann ich holen, wie viel ich will, wann ich will, wo ich will. Natürlich nicht beim Dealer am Ende der Straße, sondern im legalen Geschäft. Und da hieß es, es wird Unfälle geben und es wird alles Mögliche geben. Gar nichts ist passiert. Jetzt ist es legal, es produziert Millionen an Steuereinnahmen allein in diesem Staat, weil jeder high ist. Und sind mehr Unfälle passiert? No. So as I said just in English, so that's the same when it happened and pot became legal in Ohio. There were so many discussions about like stone drivers and accidents and blah, 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 blah. What did really happen after it? Absolutely nothing. The only thing that happens is the state is getting so much more tax income right now. Greetings from California, Ace 13. I love California. I miss California. I miss the palm trees. I don't miss your fire though on the earthquake insurance. And I tell you, I hate the traffic, like the 405 where it meets the 5 and the 101. That's the worst thing ever because I had to work there. The human being is learning German. German is not easy to learn, but if you enjoy learning languages, yeah, why not? So I will shut this shit down. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on a second if I have that. So let me show you something. So where those sounds came from, see, these are the sound files. The blue one, 300 sound effect. It's mirror image, sorry. And 300 sound effects. Of course, we have AC/DC, right? We need AC/DC. And what else do we need? This one here. Watch out. Anybody knows that? So watch out that the sheriff doesn't come for you, okay? But we gotta stop it because otherwise it's a copyright violation and the stream gets deleted. That always sucks, you know what? There's such good songs out there and then they delete the stream and you put them in. Otherwise we could do really great ideas that I have. We could do riot things, you know. The bad boys are cool. What you gonna do if the sheriff is coming for you? What was the sheriff's name? I forgot, right? Am I an engineer? Yes, I'm an engineer, age 13. Yes, I am. I'm a medical device engineer. So I have a vast background in medical devices and in pharmaceuticals. That's why I offered on my channel also to discuss medication. Big sausage from Canada. Okay, bad boys, bad boys. Maybe the stream already got taken down right now and I'm just talking into the phone and it's already dead. I don't know. Because you cannot play longer, I think, than 30 seconds a song or something. And then you get a copyright strike and you get 3 of them, your whole channel gets deleted. So we got to be careful, guys, okay? Otherwise, you know what we'd be listening right now? We would be listening to AC/DC. AC/DC, Epic, Thunderstruck. For those about to rock, we salute you, right? That's the best thing. Highway to Hell. Highway to Hell is good, like with Bon Scott. So that's what the music that I'm listening to in my car. But anyway, everybody should have their own taste of music. I'm just saying what I listen, not what you listen, you know. But I listen pretty much to everything, like rock, pop rock, classics. So I'm very versatile, like depends on the mood, of course, you know. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Yeah, that's a good one too, yeah. Ozzy, yeah, Ozzy is a classic, Ozzy Osbourne, absolutely, yeah. Ozzy is like, was crazy, right? It's almost as crazy as I am, but I'm not biting bats' heads off, okay? I just have an alien, that's all. What other music do you guys like? Maybe I make some shorts. So we have Ozzy, we have Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. We had a few of them that I couldn't even upload 15 seconds. They immediately block it and take it down, which was like, ich will Spaß, ich gebe Gas und kostet Benzin noch 3,10 Mark, scheißegal, es wird schon gehen. That was from Markus. And they immediately blocked me. Johnny Cash is good. Yeah, Johnny Cash is good. If you do that type of music, very cool, very cool, very cool. Like, that's good. Yeah, so we got Johnny Cash. I'm going to make some shorts maybe. Because if a shorts gets taken down, it's not that much work lost, you know. I certainly don't put it in an educational video, because then when the video gets goes in the cloud and gets deleted, it's all gone, you know. So I got to do those videos offline so I can re-upload it then and edit them. So I got to edit out the music, you know what I mean? Got to delete that section and do a voiceover. I got a heart, thank you. Send me a smiley face. The cute faces here. Hey, Ricky Hearn is here, the cute face. On all days, yeah. Our coffee is a good sign you just sent me. That's the next thing I'm going to do right now. Because you see, I'm getting tired after this heavy meal, so I'm going to have some coffee. But I'm too lazy to make coffee. I use the instant coffee. Has everybody tried, what is it called? Taster's Choice, that Taster's Choice coffee that you just put in a cup with a microwave? That stuff is pure caffeine, people. Taster's Choice, anybody knows that? The big jars where it says like 180 cups? That stuff gives you a heart attack, almost. Did they find the blue bunny yet, Ricky Hearn? Yes, we did an Easter egg hunt. Next time it will be a pink bunny, so we have multiples of those figurines. The Easter egg hunt I will explain to everybody else later, but not today. Good evening from Newcastle, UK. UK, good evening. Hope everything is cool and wonderful over there. Hopefully it's not raining right now. English is not so hard though, I don't think so. I think like French is really hard, Spanish is hard because they have male and female for every word, for every noun you gotta learn. In English, there is no female car or male car, it's just the car, a car, my car. But in French, it's la voiture. La voiture, since I speak French, the car, but the car is female. I mean, in the US, the cars often have female names, but that's different. But let's say here, table, right? In France, it's la table, meaning feminine, die Tisch. The table, feminine. So you got to learn that all, otherwise you get it never right, and that is easier giveaway, right? And German, yes, is hard as well, because German also has like genders for every noun. That's correct, yeah, Ricky Hearn. I agree. Those shadows, I don't have shadows. Where are the shadows? It's maybe alien activities, who knows? Beautiful day in the UK. I totally grant you that because you get often rain. I've been a couple of times in England, like earlier. It's a long time ago, yeah. Oh, Spanish, yeah, Spanish I know too. El Polo Loco, right? Like El Polo Loco. So loco, loca. And so, yeah, you got to learn all that stuff. How do you say El Polo Loco in the male and female version? Like, is he insane or is she insane? What's the difference? El Pola Loco? I don't know. Does anybody know that? I'm just curious right now. So El Polo Loco, it's like the crazy chicken, right? The polo is chicken, loco. And loca would be, I think, the other gender, right? So it's like not that easy. It's interesting about languages in general. Maybe one day we do a language channel, then nobody understands nobody. Hi, Robin Cooper, how's it doing? What you doing, Robin? The chat is coming almost to an end, you missed it. 6 months of Dutch for Richard. Yeah, you're welcome, Robin. Welcome to the chat. Again, today not much happened. Next chat, next week will be fairly interesting. I do a real research check. They're all crazy. Yeah, you're right. Loca, loco, like we are all crazy. That's fine. I could buy into that, yeah. And then you can watch also, let me get this closer here. Can you see me? Am I still here? I think I'm still here. My battery is almost empty. The other thing that I'm doing is also I do a lot of conspiracy research. So on the next live, maybe we do some, but already uploaded some. LA Polo Loca, LA Polo Loca, even I understand that, yeah. But no, I do conspiracy researches, and I know I found out a few things, and we can discuss that, but you gotta watch the upload. The climate change is not real, guys. Everybody knows. Nobody is allowed to say it, right? The climate change is not real. You know it, I explain it. Watch it, listen to it, and then we can discuss it, right? Then aliens are real. I made an upload for that. We can discuss that, okay? And what is the other one I did? Because climate change cannot be real because the CO2 emitted by vehicles is needed by the forest to convert it into oxygen that we breathe. So there's no climate change. That's bullshit, you know? And the Ohio drought is also not real. I mean, I'm recording it. It's raining here every single day. I will record it. Actually, I am recording it, and then I will make a statistic compilation of all that, and it's raining all the time. And the moon landing was most likely not real, right? But I discussed that already, why that is. But you can watch my conspiracy things. By the way, if you still have some Germans in the channel, I found it just hilarious when I watched some YouTube news. So, okay. When I watched some German news, in Germany, you cannot even wash your own car in your own driveway anymore, because there could be pollutant and wash off and detergent running down the water. Jesus, if I want to wash my own car right now, I go right out, right now in my driveway. I wash it whatever I want, whenever I want, use whatever detergent I want, and it's all cool. It's all cool, guys. Nobody cares, right? Thank you that I'm a nice person, Robin. Most of the time I'm nice. Actually, I'm trying to get better and better and better. The only thing that I'm still learning is empathy. Empathy is not that easy for me to get along. Like if somebody's sick, I just sometimes don't get certain things that they're suffering. I might not be feeling well. So empathy is one thing I'm working on. You're new, Theo? Well, look in the channel and look at some shorts, Theo Murphy. If you like them, just watch them, and then you know what to expect in streams like this one. Hello, hello. I cannot pronounce your name. Mika Hoogland died. That's a long name. Guys, you pick always such complicated names. Are you gonna shock me? Yeah, Orsis Ray, it's correct. You are not allowed to wash your own car on your own property in your own driveway. Go sleeping, Smilia. Bye. That's fine. Get rest. And the reason was brake dust and other things can be washed off. Now guess when you drive on a freeway, the same shit gets washed off, right? So it ends this way or the other way in the drainage system anyway. And if you use just a mild you use a mild car wash soap, why can you not wash your car on your driveway? Hi, Amy, how's it going? Do we get a live today, Amy? Like yesterday night, I was sleeping and there was nothing coming. Then this morning I woke up and there was something. So we chat a little bit. So Amy is my moderator, guys. Amy, this thing was not moderated for about 40 minutes. It went radical, dramatic. You can watch later the upload if it doesn't get deleted. It really took off, And then Amy was shuriken. We gave the chat here. I mean, now it's only 16 people, but we had 30 or 40. We gave the chat here 5 minutes. We gave them 5 minutes, and everybody could say what everybody wanted to say, whatever they wanted to say, just to get it out of their system, And then people could finally seek help after that. And let's do a vote maybe. I don't want to push the vote button right now, but let's do a vote. Will the stream get taken down later or not? So what do you think, Amy? Will it get taken down? Yeah, rewatch it. Rewatch the nasty section, where it didn't get taken down. I mean, where we let people 5 minutes just rant and offend. And Amy, I got the worst, what do you call it, sexual jokes and stuff like this. That is not cool, guys. It's not cool. Nazi jokes are not cool. Third Reich is not cool, okay? And especially offending sexual jokes are not real. Because I tell you one joke, Amy, since it's not a joke. I tell you one thing that came in that stream, because Shuriken wasn't here. The stream, it was what's the difference between a baby and a refrigerator, Amy? What's the difference? I couldn't believe what I read. What's the difference between a baby and a refrigerator? Amy, let me know. What's the difference between a refrigerator and a baby? The answer, Amy, was no, really, yeah, you're sitting down, I hope. That was so below the belt line. A baby doesn't shut up. No, wait, a baby doesn't stay cool when you stick meat into it. You know what that means, what was implied, right? I mean, this is just I fell off my chair here. It's when you got the human toilet joke, right? This is jokes. I had to Google up what the fuck is happening there, I mean, unbelievable people out there. Yeah, catch you whenever, Robin. Was nice having you in the chat. Yeah, oof, Ricky, right? That's oof. I mean, this should actually be reported. I was close to clicking and report this user. Yeah, shake your head, Ace13. Me too. I was close to clicking because you can also not block users. You can report them to the authorities because that is clearly abduction, like sexual violence. It's sexual violence, right? It's the lowest of the lowest of the lowest how it can go, right? There's actually, I think I saw just in the news, they took down a big channel of that type and genre. And people who watch that, they should just be strung up on the next tree or street light. Yeah. But anyway, let's change topics. It was too upsetting, like really, really bad. And tell me, guys, why do people do that? No, you don't need to be a mod. Thanks for offering, Hobbs, because I got a mod here. We have 2 mods. Yeah, we change it up now because we're going to shut down soon. My daughter's coming any moment, and then we play SCART, the game. I don't know, a lot of people in the US don't know it, or my in-laws don't even know it. Yesterday they were here, like SCART, the card game. I think it's a really cool game. And so today my daughter will teach with her boyfriend, my wife, so they can play SCART, and then we can play 4, like one person deals and always sits out 1 round, yeah. Accent is German, what I have. Hobbs highlights, it's German. So Amy, I haven't read it, or I might have missed it. Is there later live from you? Because if I am not playing SCART, I want to watch something. And by the way, how is the weather where you are right now? Let's look how the weather here is. Let's look at the Ohio weather. Well, you notice a difference here? This time it's not raining, but look at the clouds. See, it's not raining. So now you've seen the Ohio weather. And you know when it's time to take your meds, guys? When this happens, I'll show you. That's when you take your meds. Okay, I'm back. Just kidding. Let's have a joke. Always need a good laugh. My name is Marco. Marco the Great. Marco the Great. No, it's actually only Marco, not the Great. I'm not sure if I'm great. I'm just Marco. Weather still raining and got bad floods. So Oscar will be floating away if you're not careful. Do you wear sneakers, Ace13, or more dressy shoes? I show you now. Are you embracing yourself, Ace13? I show you what I wear, okay? Where should we go there? Then I know I tell you, Ace. Let's see what Marco the Great wears. I show you my selection of shoes. Here you go. That's what I wear. See? For every day, a different pair. See? Young at heart. Old in the brain, but young at heart. How many do I have? I have no idea. I stopped counting because these came in 2. I didn't even open them. Maybe, I don't know, 20 or something. But I also like these shoes here. Timberland. Timberland is good. But that's for winter. And I use Doc Martens. Doc Martens are really good. I have 7 years. They're indestructible. They're not cheap, but they're indestructible. So that's what I'm wearing now. You know which one are my favorite? The white ones, of course. The classic white ones. And the black ones if you wear jeans. Now you know. Okay, and I have shirts for the whole summer already. Am I trolling? No, these other shoes here, you see them. See my foot, it's real. I'm not a bot. Yeah, the Martens, look at them. I mean, they're expensive, but look at they call it that special welt seam, so they're watertight. Yeah, my merch is coming soon, Amy. The coffee cups are coming. I don't know if you have seen them. And look, if you put once a year, a good layer by the end of the winter season, you put this wax on them. See this wax here? Then they last forever. The leather will not crack or break. Look, this is good leather. It's just a little dust on it right now. Now you know what shoes I'm wearing, in case that interested you. Next time I might be sitting on this ball and bouncing around. Look here, our clone cats. Can you see them? We got those nice clone cats. See, they're identical cats. You cannot tell them apart. Clone cats. Everything is the same on them. Hey, hello. Hello, Smokey. That's Smokey. Smokey. Yeah, they're twins, age 13. But you know what's funny? This cat here is so much softer. Look at him. At her, it's a her. She's so much softer. So they're cloned, but this has a more rough fur. And they're sleepy today, look. All right, that was enough cats for the cat channel. Amy speaks German, I speak German, we are German. It was just me. Nothing fell over, everything is under control, guys. So I gotta ask one more time, Amy, I forgot it earlier. Are you later going live so I can watch something? Maybe people want to join your channel, it's pretty cool too. Ja, Katze müsste man sein, die I nach DT, ne? Die haben's gut hier. Außer wenn du dieses ausgekotzte Katzenfell auf diese Furballs auf dem Teppich findest, habe ich dir letztens gezeigt, das Gewölle, ne? I can understand Dutch too, yeah, especially when Dagmar is sending me waffles. So glad you guys are chatting, that's good, so I can now lay down and take a nap while you're chatting. But now I'm like, Amy, the battery is almost empty. Oh, you go to your friend's house? That's nice. I love it. Great. Depends on what you do. You know what I like, Amy? That your husband is more in the stream. I'm still like to get my wife more in the stream, but she doesn't want to come in the stream at all. So maybe I do a stream with my daughter, you know. But my daughter's very pretty. I mean, I cannot judge, I'm a dad, but I'm just saying she's very pretty in the sense, blonde hair, blue eyes and everything. She's cute. And so maybe the stream will then explode and we get even more mean comments, like sexual comments, and I don't like that. But earlier, in case you want to watch the stream here, Amy, it might be taken down right away because I played some music, the Bad Boys, you know, bad boys, what you gonna do if they come for you? And so if you play that music, they might later shut down my stream, like the upload might not go through. You can check it out, I don't know, we'll have to find out. Since I cannot sing, I played the song. I think it's a nice reggae style of song. Yeah, your husband is warming up. You can clearly tell he's not camera shy. Maybe he used to be, but he's warming up. Just don't stress him out. Like you got to do it step by step. And you know the husband lure, like der Köder funktioniert immer, like a few cookies there or a sandwich there, right? So that should work. It's the same when you lure pets, right? You put the little treats out for the husband, just put out little treats, like a cookie trail, like Hansel and Gretel, like a cookie trail in front of the iPhone. And then there you go. Then you got your husband in the stream. And the last cookie, you're just going to glue down with super glue. Then you cannot get it rid and you have him longer in the stream, right? So just put the cookies there. Listen, I always have really good ideas. Some super glue, glue it to the kitchen counter where your phone camera is, right? And then he's going to grab it and you cannot get away. Or if you do it better, that's what, oh, and now comes a bad one. I tell you this, and then we really shut down. One time, you know those door handles here, like it's more like, I gotta see, the American door handles are these round ones, right? But the German ones are this with a handle. right? You know the handle, you go like this and the door goes like that. And you know what we did? I'll tell you that. It's actually my dad did it. So at the company, you know the German door handles, right? Everybody, hopefully. If not, look them up what they look like. So my dad put super glue on the door handle, and then the mechanic came in and he stood a moment at the handle, and he could get not his hand rid of the handle anymore. So they had to take the whole door apart and had to drive him to the hospital. But at work, nobody confessed then who did it. That was the door handle joke, but don't do it. It wasn't a joke, it was real, because especially in the US, the hospital bills will be expensive, But the super glue is crazy. The Loctite is the worst super glue on the planet, has instant bonding. It's like less than 10 seconds, right? You stand there, he chatted a moment and said, okay, I gotta go and take care of that business you told me. And then he wanted to leave. It's like, what the hell is going on? What the hell? And then he had to get the flex and just flex off the whole handle and drive him to the hospital. Nowadays, we know, from the Klimakleber, you can just use acetone. Acetone is a solved super glue, but by that time we didn't know. Yeah, that's somebody with a humor you finally get. Yeah, but that's like a bad joke, actually, You know what I did one time to the one teacher I couldn't stand at all? That was an ass. You know the wiper blades on the car? He had a Mercedes, by the way. I took super glue and put the super glue on the wiper blades and glued them to the screen. So when it rained, like the whole thing just bent and mingled and broke. Hopefully he's not watching that. But he's in Germany. I mean, I'm safe here, right? I'm in exile, so that's okay. So guys, don't get the wrong ideas. Don't put super glue on that, right? Yeah, the wipers bent and then the rubber just ripped off, so no big deal. But you have then to clean all that with a razor blade, the whole windshield. What were other jokes we did? We discussed it last time. Take a bottle full of dishwash soap and pour it in a water fountain. You have never seen that much foam in your life. It's like mountains of foam is coming out. It's everywhere. When the wind is blowing, like the whole street is covered in mountains of foam. That's another one. Then put the chemical KMNO4 into a soap dispenser where people wash their hand. And that's a color that never goes off again when you get that on your hand with water. So you take KMNO4, that's the chemical side. It's called calcium permanganate. I only know to say it in German with my chemistry background. So KMNO4, you can buy that, it's a granulate. You put it in the soap dispenser. Do I blink? Yes, I blink. And then when somebody comes and washes the hand, the moment it comes in contact with water, you're so screwed, it never goes off your hands again, But again, I didn't tell you that in case you did it and get caught, okay? So I'm always innocent. I'm the innocent guy. I didn't do it. So don't tell me I told you to do it. But again, that's what engineers do. I think the INATT, if you're still online, you know that, right? Kalium permanganate in den Seifenspender, and then when water comes in contact with your skin and that stuff, it never goes off again, ever. Like it's all purple. How long would it take to wash off, Amy? As I said, it does not come off. So the thing is, literally, it only comes off with your skin naturally shedding. Like when die Haut sich dann schält, Stück für Stück. That means whoever ended up in that bathroom, I did it in the school, right? Had purple hands for weeks, like purple hands for weeks. But imagine if that person would have washed their face, right? That would have been hilarious, epic, like a purple face for weeks, right? There's no way to get it off. There's no solvent. It does not get off. It bonds. It's a chemical bond. I think, don't do that, Nick. Nick, okay, we are not doing that, okay? And Ace 13, we are not doing that. We are not getting the wrong ideas on that friendly channel here, right? Because otherwise I give you some advices about chemicals. Because we might want to make flash powder. Have you ever made flash powder? I made it in California. Then we really got to shut down here. I made flash powder in California. So guys, if you're listening now for pranks, right? So flash powder is made out of, you can use ammonium perchlorate or potassium perchlorate. And then you mix it with 1 micron aluminum dust. And that creates a powder that's close as potential as dynamite. And so you don't need to, what is called in American, to confine it. As long as you have more than 10 grams, which is, I don't know, an ounce, a fraction of an ounce, it will explode by itself once you ignite it because it burns so fast, the pressure builds up inside, and it makes a bang you have never heard in your life. I did that in California, in my backyard, and the whole neighborhood was shaking, you know. Oh, he knew what flash powder is, so shout out to your husband. He knows the good stuff. Yeah, so you use, tell your husband, ammonium chlorate, but that's unstable. You need the perchlorate, which is better. And if you really want to do it, you use potassium chlorate and potassium perchlorate. Yeah, ACE13. That's not a firecracker. That's a stick of dynamite. And then you use the Eckert from Germany, by the way, no coincidence, the Eckert Black Pyro Aluminum. It's called Eckert Black Pyro Aluminum particles. They're 1 micron. But I tell you, yeah, I rule, but not if it rips off your hands, guys. Be careful. Because what you do is you take off your socks, okay? And you do this in the garage. Do not do this on the carpet, because if you electrically charge, like your body charges out on the carpet, and the tiniest spark, because aluminum is conductive, will ignite that stuff. It'll rip your hand or your arm off. So I told you not to do it in the channel, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, sodium in water is another experiment, but the chlorates and the perchlorates, they're extremely strong oxidizers. So literally you have like more than a firecracker, right? So guys, shoes off, socks off, on concrete only, the best in the driveway, there you mix it. Do not mix it in any container, just use a cardboard mixer. Do not mix it with a spoon or anything. Use a long wooden stick, carefully stir it, then fill it. And you don't need to fill it in any cartridge, because I said it explodes unconfined. There's so much that the burning speed is like, there's a difference between deflagration and explosion, so it explodes. And the bang is just like the windows were rattling in the whole neighborhood. Okay, so that was the idea what we can do with the chlorates and perchlorates, a wise thing that was invented, because, let me see, where is it? Here it is. This is the one to get, guys. This is the one to get. The evil book, the book of all evil books. This is evil, guys. Take a screenshot. Evil. This is evil. If you have a neighbor you don't like, you can solve the problem once and for all, okay? So it's only, I think, $50. This is the real stuff, you know? You will not find it in a library, okay? This is the real stuff. This other one is just chemistry basics, that you understand how to mix what a mole is and whatnot, like the amounts. But again, any spark during mixing, that will rip your arm off, so don't do it. I still have both my arms and hands, and I have all 10 fingers. So where do you get it? I will not tell you that. But you don't need to go in the, you know, the darker internet. There's a certain word for it I cannot say. You can get it. I cannot say that, then the channel gets taken down. And never get more than £1. And I tell you the one thing I cannot tell you. It's one time when the bomb squad came to our house, but that's a different story, so I don't talk about that. Because when you get the bomb squad coming to your house, then you did something right, you know. Hello, Carla, Swanson. Wow, that was a 2-hour stream in 10 minutes. Like, I'm on fire here. So we have 10 people. See, this is how I find out who the loyal people are. Now we have 10 people there. And if my iPad wasn't out of battery, I would send you like a fireworks sound right now, right? You found it? Seriously? Ricky, please do not touch that shit, okay? Do not touch chlorates and perchlorates. There's a reason. You found the book, you mean? If you find the book is okay. You can just read it for education. Okay, yeah, that's right. Taylor and Francis group. How much is it, the book? I'm just curious. Only for educational purposes. No fingers were ripped off by reading this book, okay? You only might get a paper cut, but don't do it, okay? Don't do that. I give you permission to read that book and to buy it. How much is it, by the way? Do you know? Do they still publish it? Or is it on the forbidden list? I don't know. Suggest you a good book. I think Batmos, I told you, I like the 3-body problem. Three-Body Problem is a really good book if you have a lot of time to read. So I think Classic Car Guy is back. Also, Classic Car Guy, do not do those experiments. I'm just telling you guys, okay? You don't want to blow up. So, but I can show the book because the book is public knowledge. It's not a forbidden book, but there's really interesting stuff in there. Why did the German chicken cross the road? I don't know. You tell me. Then I tell you something else. And if you found it for free where you found it, I think there's something already mysteriously wrong, Ricky, if you find this book for free. Well, which sites are you serving, buddy? The free PDF, don't click on it. It's probably a virus. Don't do that. Like, I would be suspicious if it's for free, buddy. Don't do that. You're my friend. Don't click on it. Don't download it. I'm serious now. I mean, we do a lot of jokes here. Don't download that. Whatever they say to click on, don't click on that. I mean, you only paper version. Then probably a paper version that you can quickly run through the shredder at home in case the doorbell rings, right? So that's always a good way to get rid of it very quick. Yeah, I suggested a book, so Batmos, I'm doing it right now for you then. The Three-Body Problem, if you're into sci-fi. Three-Body Problem is a good book. Yes, Three-Body Problem. It's three is however spelled out as a word. It's called The Three-Body Problem. Look it up, you can get it on Amazon. It's not that expensive, but it's a long, nice read. It's absolutely mind-boggling about aliens, conspiracies and things. And it's a page turn. I mean, it's sci-fi, it's not real, but it's pretty interesting. So Three-Body Problem, but it's what is it called? Trilogy, like the three books to the whole thing. Tell me the joke, Ace 13. You have a converse joke? Okay, the joke is, how can you tell an extroverted German engineer from an introverted one? Tell me. Are there even any extroverted Germans except for me? There you go, what I told you. Yeah, the book is $75, yeah. So the book you found for free is not real. Don't click on it. So be really careful, Ricky. This is like clickbait. You click it, you get a virus. 57 on Kindle, I believe. You just get it in the Kindle reader, yeah. But again, you don't want to try these experiments. It's just for educational purposes only. No fingers were ripped off reading this book, except for paper cuts, okay? Guys, again, it's dangerous, that stuff. Don't do it. But $57 sounds reasonable, yeah. And you don't need to run it through the shredder if the bomb squad rings at your doorbell. You can just delete it quick, right? Oh, I got it. The extroverted one stares at your shoes when he's talking to you. I had another one when I had to explain. I'll give you this joke now. I had to Ace 13, I had to explain to my daughter. She asked, why is that one dog humping the other dog? And I said, the dog behind, that humping is the dog in front, right? I said to my daughter, the dog in front wanted to go across the street to the dog park, but the dog in front was blind, so the humping dog helped him push over the street over the zebra crossing to get to the dog park. Now you know the story about the humping dogs. It's on my channel too, so if you like that type of humor, you can watch it. It's certainly not the baby type of humor, which was disgustful today in the channel here. So the humping dogs, okay, I hope you got it. So now you know what the rear humping dog did to the front dog, okay? Yes, I'm from Germany. Anything else, guys? Yeah, we use reinforced steel bracket, Ace 13. In the USA, they use duct tape for everything, don't they? Aloni, no. You have diplomatic immunity. That's good to have. So you never get a parking ticket, right? And you cannot get a speeding ticket either, right? I guess. My last speeding ticket was $500. I have no immunity. I had to pay, and I had to go to traffic school for a whole weekend. Das Stanfordshire ist auch aus Deutschland, größer aus Deutschland, an Deutschland, aus USA, ja. Everything is like lumping off here today. I gotta iron that. How did you get diplomatic immunity? That's pretty cool. I would have the fastest car in town then. So guys, we'll see later, as I said. Does it take to change a light bulb? 1. Yeah, I know they don't find the joke funny with the other 12 turning the lead and one holding the bulb. I know that, yeah. But there's variants and variations of that joke, by the way. So yes, Ricky Hearn, I think you're now like too much excited about that book. Stay away from it, okay? Be nice, be friendly, only if you have a nasty neighbor, okay? Did I do the Easter egg hunt today, Amy? No, I did not. We were just doing general blabbing and yapping, so that's all that happened today. Amsterdam, cool. I'd like to discuss some other books as well. Right now, I would need to think about other books. I don't read that many books. Stunning Photography is a really good book. It's called Stunning Photography, but that's only if you're into that hobby. Otherwise, it's not worth it. But I think I would call it the golden reference of photography books. And amazingly enough, on Amazon, it's always for sale. So it's not that expensive like the chemistry book I mentioned. So Stunning Photography. Thanks for the hearts. I see them. Funny. Okay, guys, I give you like 3 more minutes in the chat here. Thanks for the 100%, but we're always at 98% getting streams deleted here, not 100. Then you wouldn't see anything. And then we're gonna shut down because I gotta go downstairs. Because my daughter just came. I want to be polite, you know. My lovely wife, see, John Paul, she's camera shy. That's the problem. I don't get her in front of camera, same as Amy doesn't get her husband in front of the camera. Some people don't like to be in front of the camera. They're, I don't know, uncomfortable, whatever. You can put me on the camera all the time. You can put me sleeping in front of the camera or just put it on my nightstand. That's fine, but then the battery would run out, right? Plus also when you're sleeping, pretty much nothing is happening, I guess, right? So nice, Carla, nice to see you again. So like we are slowly saying goodbye. John Paul, goodbye. Ace 13, goodbye. Dream about Converse if you like them. Carla, goodbye. Richard, goodbye. And see you latest in the week, next Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday we'll do a live. However, we will do shorts, so look out for shorts. I just got some crazy ideas, okay? Thank you, Ami. Thank you, human being. Don't call me sir, just call me Marco. I'm just the Marco. Richard, Ace, everybody, see you later, alligator. And I think with this now, that was a good sentence from Ace 13. Peace and out. Bye.